Alright, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. I think last time we left off, we just beat the crazy turn of events in Hollow Bastion, and we've unlocked the second phase of the game, as I like to think of it. So after going through all the worlds once and fighting in Hollow Bastion, we then have to go through all the worlds again to fight off all the Nobodies and whatnot. And I think I go to Land of Dragons first. But yeah, they never really explained why. Oh, some of the worlds are closed off. Because the gateways aren't, closed off. I can visit whatever world there is, but for some reason, some of the worlds just aren't there at the moment. I don't know the explanation of that. I don't remember them being like, oh, hey, here's X and Y reasons. We're now back in the Land of Dragons after, this was the second world? After Hollow Bastion would be the first, but it's been so long. And
I wonder how everybody's doing.
This place is still burned down. Oh, shit.
Wait! Sora!
Oh, hey, Mulan. Not now, I'm chasing someone.
Mulan, hey,
yeah.
No time to talk. We gotta catch that guy.
I'm following him too.
Oh, shit. What?
Let's go!
So now Mulan's in the group, and I think I keep her for a bit. I think I get Doland in. And Guard Break. So Guard Break is pretty cool. It unleashes a finishing blow after a combo that pierces someone's guard, and it's pretty fun to use. Looks like I have another ability on top of that. I don't think I have enough AP boost for everything. I do only have 2, so we shall see. I have been giving more AP boost to Dolan and Gooby than I think I normally do. Oh, Damage Drive? Damage Drive is also really nice. I think I take off experience. So, whenever I receive damage, no, I take off, I don't have enough of that. I think I take off the experience boost. I don't want combination boost. No, I want the damage drive. So, the way the damage drive works is that the more damage you take, the more drive gauge that you earn. On top of having MP haste going at the same time, you can also gain a bunch of drive, which is how I've been farming a lot of the levels for Master and Valor. Those are the two I've grinded as of recording this. I think I do it after this recording session in general, just because I really like those two. I'm looking at a bunch of items, and I think I do make the Garnet Ring, because I wanted to max out and level up. However, I only have 1 energy shard left, so it's going to be a little tight on synthesizing. But I did want to level up. I think I make an AP boost on top of that. Luckily, I could use an energy crystal to lower all the items. And that should level me up to level 5. And now all rank C's, so materials for all rank C's are now cut in half, which is very nice. I did not realize Goofy's. So when I was going through all the items, I was like, wow, I have a bunch of items. What's going on? Why do I have all these armor pieces? That's great. And then I realized Goofy has literally nothing, and I was like, oh, well, shit. I think I just took his Aegis chain, or Aegis, whichever you prefer. I think the Garnet Ring. It's just 2 more AP, nothing too fancy. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll settle for the belt. Do I think I get the Abyss chain? I give him that just for a bit more armor. Not that it really matters. It's not like it's gonna make a huge difference between the two. It's just everyone's got to have an Aegis chain in my mind, apparently. So AP boost for me, and I think I used the power boost. It's like I remember looking at it. Increases our strength by 1, and I was like, yeah, I kind of want that. Just kind of. Yeah, I don't think any of Goofy's abilities are equipped. So I did get his items, but I don't think I got him any of his abilities, because when he gets knocked out, he loses all of his abilities. Not because he's like he forgot them. It's just that if like the items that he has equipped, if they give him AP, it would be like, hey, the system would be like, hey, you can't remove the item without unequipping the skill. So what they do is they just blank all of his skills and throw off all of his armor. And I don't think I realized that until the next world, so it'll be a while. A lot of people are like, oh my god, what are you doing? You should have equipped all of his abilities. Yeah, I know this now. And when I found out, I was like, I'm an idiot. Why did I not do that? Oh, and I actually used limit form for the first time correctly this time. Well, correctly, but meaning that I use, like, I think I get 1 point of experience. I think I do it in an upcoming fight.
Looks like he got away.
How come you're after somebody from Organization 13?
What is that?
The guy in black.
She's like, I don't fucking understand.
I knew it. There's a rumor in the Imperial City about a spy in black, lurking in the mountains. I'd been up here tracking him, but when you arrived, I lost him.
Sorry about that. Kind of fucked up. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, Goofy understands.
Don't apologize, but I do wonder where he went.
Hey, do you remember the last time you were in this place? Remember what happened last time? Lots of memories here, right? Exactly. A lot of memories. Even Dolan's like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Okay, first things first.
Oh, but wait, Sora. There's more. Oh, shit.
Hey, you! Quit sneaking around.
And look at his weapon of choice. Oh no, he's just pointing at something. He's trying to protect us, I guess. You'll notice his weapon of choice in the cutscene, and if you've been paying attention to anything in the last 2 games, you'll understand who this is. And I have a very hard time fighting this guy, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, that's right. It froze him. He was like, game, please. So I missed that one. So as I said, it wasn't the best. So that was the first ever time I used a limit in this this form, which means I actually did the fucking job, which is nice. So the idea of limit form in general is that all of your magic has been replaced by skills from the first game. I'll bring up a list of the actual skills while I get my ass kicked, because I do that a lot. Just a lot. But yeah, so all of your abilities, all your magic are replaced by a bunch of abilities. So at level 1 you have Sonic Blade, Arcanium, Strike Raid, There's Infinity, Zen, I can never pronounce this one, like Zensuke? I don't know. I don't know about Ripple Drive, Hurricane Period, Reflect Combo, Guard, Slap Shot. Oh, that's all the, but those are the action abilities, never mind. But yeah, so from doing, Limit Form, you get Dodge Roll, in which you just, roll. And that might be useful later. Oh yeah, you don't actually have to kill him, you just have to beat him up to a point where he then just goes, peace out. He's like, I don't have much time. I'll see you later.
That guy. No. Why would he?
Bum bum bum.
Riku?
He's second questioning everything he ever knew.
Are you okay, Sora?
Did you get him?
Did I look like I get him?
No. He's gone.
What? You lost him?
Maybe. Sorry, Mulan, I fucked up.
Anyway, what now?
I think that we better get rid of all the Heartless first.
However, speaking of Heartless, that is.
What was that? Come on. We better get off the mountain.
Okay.
It seems like Mulan and the gang always have a very hard time on this mountain. It's always like falling down on top of us, or like snow attacking us. There's always a giant horde of Heartless. We just never go up there for like a skiing trip, you know? Nothing casual and fun to do. It's always like some dramatic thing. But yeah, it's the first point experience I got on Limit 4 after getting it like what? It was after Wisdom form and before Master form, so. But that was the noise. It's a motherfucking dragon. Hence Land of Dragons. Get it? Get it now? Probably thought they were talking about Mushu. Nah, man.
It's heading for the city. We've got to warn Shang.
I think warning Shang is like on the bottom of the list. I think it goes the entire fucking city, Emperor Shang. Speaking of Shang, by the way, getting his ass kicked by Riku. I assume that's Riku because of the sword. And they do hint to him. They do talk about it later, so. Spoilers, I guess. In case you're wondering. If you haven't watched the first game, and you haven't watched Rechain, where we play as Riku, and we got well acquainted with his sword. Because it was on the card for every single one of his attacks. And he didn't have much magic, so. It's not like he had other cards to cycle through. Yeah, so we have to go head down the mountain. And I think now I started farming my master form. I guess you can call it farming. So I found that Beast's Castle and Land of Dragons drop a bunch of orbs for master form. As you'll hopefully see after I kill this thing. There's about 5 orbs, which means 5 experience, which is pretty decent, considering it was just from one enemy. So it's like, oh, that's right. We can just start farming master form levels. Which is what I almost equipped limit form, I think, or wisdom. I haven't used wisdom like all game. So you'll have to forgive me if you're like, wisdom form's so good, you get to shoot bullets. It's magic. Probably is really powerful, but I would not know because I'm kind of a pseudo strength build. Like I went for a tankier build, but early on, all the tankier choices. But yeah, I think I'm able to get that little thing up there, the puzzle piece. So with each different form, they have different growth abilities. I think I mentioned Limit has a dodge roll, and this one has a little different. It's called aerial dodge. I think it's an aerial dodge. Where I like do a little ballerina dance. 2020, perfect. But I do like a little ballerina dance in the air, which will then throw me a little forward, which is great. And these guys are assholes. I had to mention that because I hate those centaurs. Mostly because they do a lot of damage like that, or they can just, spin their spear, and I end up just getting. They always do it like right as I'm standing next to them, so I just get like mauled, just ripped to shreds. Yeah, so master form. It's got aerial dodge. I think I've already mentioned that Valor form has high jump. I think Wisdom form has some sort of dodge, like a movement dodge. It's kind of similar to why am I blanking? It's kind of similar to dodge roll, except you don't dodge. You just sort of, I think, slide forward. I think it's a slide. Like I said, I don't really use wisdom form too often in many games I play of this. I only really use strength build because I like Valor form the most. dual wielding keyblades over shooting keyblades. I don't know. I think you can pretty much tell which one I would pick. Because Master Form is a dual wielding form where you have both keyblade and magic. The only problem with Valen Form is that you can't use magic, which is what Master Form can do. So it's like Master Form is like a better version of Valor. So that's how I think of it. Oh, this next area is a pain in the butt.